Hello, welcome to Magic with Melly. This is a card reading for you if you were looking for one, but if you weren't, please scroll by. Okay, not everything on your For You page or on your feed is for you. Sometimes it's for you as a test. Don't take someone else's story and apply it to yours. Okay, let's see what's here for the highest good of the collective. What does the collective need to know right now? Okay, what does the collective need to see, hear, or experience for the highest timeline in their personal life? Is there anything important for the collective here? Flipping out is a Nine of Wands. Back of the deck is Ace of Swords. I'm hearing someone's been under psychic attack. And you think it's you. You think like someone's used to thinking negatively. But it might just be the psychic attack you've been under this whole time. Eight of Wands. Yeah, someone doesn't want you to move forward, so they put you in... It's almost like ultimatum energy with the Seven of Cups, but it's also like... The wind's picking up. I don't want my cards to fly away. It's almost like, yeah, someone doesn't want you to fly. Like maybe your energy's like you're really fly. Like someone pops off. Like when they do try, you pop off. But I think the psychic attack is putting you in a place where you don't want to try. You don't want to... Like someone doesn't want to give up, but someone also doesn't want to try. So instead they're stuck, right? And it's like someone's psychic attack is trying to keep you stuck. Someone's consistently inconsistent / inconsistently consistent, but also let other details factor in, because maybe someone was busy or has like some sort of fog. Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups, Knight of Wands. It's almost like someone needs to slow down and process something. Maybe take a closer look at people you trust. It's like, why do you trust them? Because words are just words. Are they matching their actions? Five of Cups. Ooh, someone's not wanting to lose something or grieve. Tell us more. What's going on here? How can I help the collective reach their highest potential? How can I help the collective reach their highest potential? How can I help the collective reach their highest potential? Oh, I'm saying it over and over again because don't just listen to any tarot reader that just shuffles the shit out of their cards and they're not reaffirming their intention or speaking their intentions out loud. They could be shuffling and being like, how can I shit on the collective? You know, like they could be thinking that, you know, how can I keep the collective codependent? Like make sure that you trust your reader not to affirm shitty things over your life, as they could that could be the very thing, as you're trusting a spiritualist or a tarot reader or someone who has bad intentions. So how can I help the collective reach their highest potential? We're looking for the highest potential for the collective. Because the biggest scam that I've ever personally experienced is the Crystal Academy I learned from was spreading misinformation and even lied to us, saying that she was the first one who created a crystal grid book and made up this knowledge. It's like spiritual gatekeeping is what she was doing. And her home was hit by a hurricane just before she closed her business down. Like she really thought she could get away with it by closing her business down and running with the money. But then the hurricane hit her house, and now she has to pay for her house. And it's like karma only goes to people who deserve it. But that's just on some spirituality stuff. Like, there is spiritual warfare where people will spread the wrong information. I see this all the time with half the witches are saying blow cinnamon out of your house. The other half are saying blow cinnamon into your house. Spiritual practice is unique to you. So as long as you feel like it's doing something for you and you speak your intentions, it'll be there. But it's like some people try and keep you small by telling you the wrong thing so that you're stuck or delayed. Your path is never destroyed. Only you can stop yourself or destroy your situations. And that comes from listening to the wrong people, letting the wrong people in, etc., etc. And just be careful who you trust. Like, why are you trusting them? What are their behaviors like? We have the Ace of Swords coming out again. It was the back of the deck. And this one's coming out again. It's the Five of Cups. Someone doesn't want to admit their wrongs. And being protective of a bad ego generates more karma than you've already generated. Like, someone was thinking they were getting away with things, and then when faced with the opportunity to admit their wrongs, come clean, do this, do that, whatever it is to do better, someone refuses. Four of Cups. They're hanging on to whatever old energy is here. I don't know. I don't like it. Someone tried to get away with something until they couldn't, and now they're running. Yeah, we have Knight of Wands reversed. The world. It's the universe is against someone here, and I don't think it's the Nine of Pentacles energy. I think collective is Nine of Pentacles, but collective is pushed out of Nine of Pentacles energy because of this tower shit that's happening to somebody else. Like, someone's running from their fate, and their karma's only going to get worse, and probably the way that they attack you is going to get worse. So just affirm that you're protected on all planes of existence, that your energy comes back to you clean, purified, protected, and prosperous. That when your energy comes back to you, it's helping you become your highest potential. Ooh, King of Cups. Three of Wands. Okay, there's a masculine here, or somebody who is feeling some type of way. It's almost like they're sick and tired of being sick and tired, and they're waiting for something better to come in. But it's also almost like they just want to say they did the work instead of actually doing the work. Because we have the two pages, the Page of Cups and the Page of Swords. It's giving fishy. Like someone wants to seem like they are doing the energetic or spiritual work, or even cleaning up their mess in the physical. Like, someone wants to seem like they've done the work when really they haven't. Shady. Shady, shady. Like, someone's like, I'm not insecure, you're insecure. And it's like, that only works when what you're saying is actually true. It's like, energy can be noticed from miles away, depending on how well, like, you can sniff that out a lot better if you're in good practice with your intuition. But yeah, protecting a bad ego is going to be more layers of karma. Like, someone's feeling like the whole universe is against them, and it's true. This person needs to self-deprecate a little bit until a specific part of them dies. Ooh, the devil and the empress. The empress reverse. Yeah, maybe they lost their divine counterpart, and this is what brings them to, like, I gotta let go of my demons. I gotta let go of my player energy. Like, someone's fucked around and found out the hard way. Oh shit. Two of Cups reverse. I was hearing recently someone needs to call a locksmith or change their locks. Someone needs to make sure your cameras are working. Someone wants to get you on camera, whether that's a good or bad contact. I think you know. I know specifically someone, my ex. I consider him my extortionist. It's a criminal experience between me and him, but he attacked my car because he thought that I would retaliate. He thought that I would be like other people he knew. So when I didn't retaliate, he attacked again, and I caught his shit on camera. So if there's any pro bono lawyers, or maybe you just need to look into pro bono services, hopefully that helps. Okay, that someone could be trying to push you out of character by, they do something to you and they expect you to do something back, and when you do something back, that's when they're gonna be like, ha, they're giving jokes on you. Because when you stay in your own lane, people start outing themselves. And you don't have to lift a finger for karma to strike. Like, you reap what you sow. So if you think you have to retaliate, you don't. Judgment. Some experiences are a test. What are you going to do when someone treats you like shit? Are you going to stoop to their levels, or are you going to be the better person? Someone shares space with someone that they aren't profound of. They just don't prefer to have that person in your space. But I'm hearing Source might be using you to help work on somebody, like making things more obvious. Like, I was channeling that there was a homegirl that likes to comment, like a microaggressive kind of comment on my yoga practice. Like, she'll use my yoga practice, but then comment, attack it as if she's talking about herself, so that I can feel some type of way. It's a microaggression. It's like a really weird one. It's like, we were in chair yoga, and I fell out of my chair. I fell out of my chair because I was holding a wider warrior 2 than in my normal standing posture. And the chairs are slippery. It happens. Like, whatever. I let it go already, but she didn't. And probably like 20-30 minutes passed, and even after Savasana, she held on to that and even commented something like, oh, I don't, something, because I fall, I don't do the warrior 2 on the chair. We're in chair yoga and she doesn't use the chair. Like, homegirl's twisted, but she basically commented on my practice, but then made it seem like she was talking about her practice. It's weird. I don't resonate, but I'm like, I'm not supposed to feel this type of way. Like, return the energy to who it belongs. There was a homegirl today in the doctor's office who had really sparkly Crocs, and I wear orange Crocs, like Croc family. It's magical. I vouch for wearing Crocs because they stay on my prosthetic feet. And homegirl at the doctor's office had sparkly ones, so I was like, oh my gosh, I've never seen sparkly ones. Those are really cute. And the whole rest of her conversation, she did not look at me, because when she looked at my Crocs and then looked at me, and then she just didn't make eye contact for the rest of her like little paragraph of a blurb. And I'm just like, people who don't see me because I'm disabled, I'm hearing their karma is, when it's important for someone to see them, they're not going to be seen because of just some karma that you receive feels random because it's how you treated a random person that you cross paths with. Like, you really don't know who's a chosen one, who's a special one, who's protected, and why, and the power that they hold spiritually. In the human world, I don't look like much. I look like less than, because I have less of a human body, but that doesn't mean spiritually I'm less than. And being spiritually fucked is not something you want to do to yourself. Treat everyone equally. Because I'm sure this person makes eye contact with other people, but me, a disabled person, oh, how dare. It's like, yeah. I trust the karma that's going to be going to that person is a teachable moment, whether they receive it or not. Some people really do learn the hard way. 9 of Wands. The person who's psychically attacking you or keeping you stuck, King of Wands, they're going to be regretting this shit. They might be a master at keeping you stuck, but when you heal, they're going to be stuck for as long as it took you to heal or longer. So I've had some childhood bullies, my babysitter's kids orchestrated swinging at me full force with a bat because I'm disabled. Specifically, they asked, what part is your prosthetic? What part is your real leg? So that when they hit me, it would hurt, right? Because if you hit my prosthetic leg with the baseball bat, that shit's not going to hurt. But if you hit me in the real legs, it is gonna hurt. And I got swung at full force. And I don't even remember how old I was. Probably 5 or 7, something like that. It took me 20 years to heal the part of me that's disabled. And the part of me that stayed quiet about this situation. People really think, oh, if she's not talking about it, it didn't happen. If it's not talked about, it didn't happen. Bitch, it happened, and your karma's coming. It took me, maybe 20 years to heal. And that's how long this person's probably going to be suffering for until they make it right. And that's just one experience. I have multiple bullies. I have multiple experiences. I experience stranger danger where people are just like shitty just because of what I look like. And it's like, okay. You stay over there while I'm over here prospering. Because I'm spiritually good. I don't have bad juju. I don't tell people lies. I don't make it seem like something it's not. There was an old me that did that. And when karma strikes, I'm like, yes, this is what I deserve. You know how I had a surgery on my left hand because it's due to me learning the full extent of what an empath is. An empath will not recognize that they're operating from someone else's energy sometimes. And there was a lot of people who would lie and cheat and steal. So guess what I was doing? Lying and cheating and stealing. Especially when I feel like I'm the last one to do it and everyone's benefiting except for me. That was definitely the struggle. Like, people were like acting like I had a stick up my ass over it. But to be honest, it just feels like the phrase having a stick up your ass is like someone saying that you're really grounded in nature and grounded in good things. Like, having a stick up your ass isn't really really that bad of a thing, because sticks come from trees are in nature. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that phrase, snitches get stitches, is a threat from someone who doesn't want to get caught. But if you fall into their ways, they might just use you as a sacrificial lamb. Okay, it happened at my job at Hot Topic. It happened at my job at the San Jose State College where I used to be that's my alma mater. It happened in high school. It happened throughout my whole life. Like, someone's psychic attack is really knowing that you're an empath and using your empathic abilities against you. Being convincing. Conniving. Conniving's the better word. Queen of Swords. Smear campaign. Oh yeah. Ace of Swords reverse. That shit's returning to them though. Like, that world reverse is giving the universe is against this person right now. And it's becoming really clear to those around them as well. Like, people around them are rejecting them. The moon. Oh my gosh. The truth comes out. Is there anything else here for collective? The Chariot reverse. 9 of Cups. Don't receive from readers that don't have good spiritual practice. Like, if they're just shuffling cards all hoo ha ha, they're just in it for the money. It's not a soul calling. Okay? You don't just call on spirits just because you want to. Because if you use an abused spirit, you're going to be used and abused by spirit. That shit's not going to be fun. Karma waits for your interaction with the chosen one sometimes. So if you like are getting away with things, your time is coming. That's probably the Ace of Swords again popping back out, and we have a Queen of Wands reverse. I think someone was definitely feeling some type of way about a Queen of Wands, but since they weren't in good spiritual, energetic, or physical practice, they overlooked a Queen of Wands, and now they have to suffer a loss of something real because they chose all this fake shit. Divine timing, though, if you think this is a twin flame or soulmate level type of energy, divine timing's working on the person who listened to the fake shit. But the best way to keep it real is like, you fucked up, and hold that boundary of like, you could stay over there, I'm gonna keep on keeping it real, and when you're ready to keep it real, then you can come back. Someone needs to come correct or don't come around at all. The Hierophant. Yeah, Seven of Swords. Someone's confidently having boundaries, or will be. The Evil Eye is a sacred symbol that reveals hidden animosity by sending pain, physical pain, in the same placement it is energetically. So if someone was sending you death threats or death sentences, saying I wish, or you know, they have it in their heart space somewhere, one of my siblings at some point didn't want me to be alive. I know that. And one of my siblings really didn't want me to have, like, it's like when you, like, parents fighting over parents. So it's like that death sentence, it gets placed in their life somewhere. Maybe someone they love dies because they wanted, like, they wished a death sentence. So then the death placement goes to, it bounces back. If it doesn't belong to me, it goes back to the sender. Sometimes you don't even have to say return to sender, it just happens. But when you say return to sender or use the Evil Eye, just know it's protective of something you're not seeing. I was shocked when a family member / friend died after having boundaries. Same thing with homegirl at yoga. She used her feet to talk about my yoga practice because I don't have feet. I don't know, something like that. And something with sweat, because I do release a lot of sweat with yoga. It's normal, especially in hot yoga. And I'm letting it go just because I'm allowed to talk about my experience. You don't even have to name drop. Like, if the shoe fits, they could wear the whole outfit. Like, people are going to be outing themselves. And the point is, she used her feet. Like I was saying, she was commenting on my yoga practice, but pretending like she was talking about herself. So she used her feet, saying that her feet were really sweaty when she was really just commenting on the sweat from my yoga practice, and then thought that I would feel some type of way about feet. I don't give a fuck about your feet, like, sorry. And then when I said return to sender, I didn't see her for like a month or something. I don't even know how long. It was some time, and I come to be re-experiencing her, I'm like, okay, God gave her the grace to come back, so she must have learned something or have another chance to be tested or something. Homegirl did it again. But it's like in that time that she was gone, God got to her, because it was something like her flip-flops malfunctioned on her, and then she fell and she broke her tailbone, which was like, she was affecting my root chakra by using her feet. So her tailbone, aka root chakra, got broken, and her flip-flop malfunction, like a feet situation, fucked her over. You see what I mean? Like the evil eye / return sender / protecting yourself. You'll see the synchronicity. And I'm like, oh shit, she got what she deserved, and now she has the grace to like try again or not, do better or try again or whatever it is. Like literally every action is a choice. Every action has some sort of ripple effect, some sort of karma. Like every reaction has a chain reaction. So be careful out there. I was really irked by her doing the same shit again, but I bit my tongue. It's not my problem to deal with, it's hers, because I don't carry myself like that. So all I had to say is just trust that the universe is going to handle it. The Hermit. Spending time alone, meditating, clearing your energy, dancing it out, sweating it out, writing it out. The Lovers reverse. There's healthy ways to respond, so choose those. Oh, I did see a one that flipped. Death. This death card feels good because it's ending some bullshit that is like this Ace of Cups. What was I was channeling about helping you with your highest potential. Some shit's gotta end, okay? Like receiving bullshit energy, send it back. Literally just say it. Like you don't have to pull up a whole ritual and some shit. Like just, if you know you didn't deserve it, you didn't deserve it. Send it back. Be like, all right, my angels got this. Okay? My angels got this. Bye, friends. Stay magical. And if you need a personal reading, my shop is open on Etsy, and I have stone medicine meditations. If you need a guided meditation, I got you. Send a DM on Instagram and be ready with deposit and information drop. Bye.